Oh my gosh, this smells so great. I love the smell of like vanilla tea with anything. This is vanilla green tea, which I also love. I'm obsessed with the smell of vanilla. I'm one of those girls that really likes the sweet smell. I just love sweet things. Also chocolate. Yeah, food in general, I guess. Anyway, hello people on my channel. I'm Han if you didn't know yet, or like Hannah, but Han is just kind of like my nickname, which I use. Today I wanted to make a video which I maybe want to make into a series. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how it goes. It's just kind of like a no makeup talk where I'm not wearing any makeup and I just want to kind of like strip down, maybe not like literally. I won't literally strip down because that wouldn't be on YouTube then, I guess. That would be found elsewhere. Not anyway, you can't find me stripping down the internet anywhere. I'm sorry. Where am I going with this? The thing is, like, I think like a lot of people on YouTube often wear like, especially even wear makeup for their videos where they just like either do their makeup or they have their makeup on and they talk about things, and I just want to maybe take that layer off because I have been always like, since I like became a teenager, I've always struggled with bad skin, and I also always had a bad relationship with my skin. And growing up, I wished that I had somebody who would have shown themselves without makeup, to just talk about things, and like not as in, oh, I'm so brave, I'm not wearing makeup, just in as in like it's normal, I'm not wearing makeup and I have bad skin sometimes, and sometimes I'll have good skin because my skin is just kind of doing what it wants always. And that's just a thing, that's just an additional thing to these videos, as well as we're going to talk about a lot of different topics. So if you're into that, then feel free to watch me talk about stuff. Today I'm also going to get more into the topic of makeup and like skin perception in general, the society kind of things, you know, so you can keep watching. And if you have any ideas for other talks, no makeup talks, you can leave them down in the comments below and maybe I'll like get into them. I have a lot of ideas, so let's just get started before I'm talking too much. And oh god, I have to take a sip of this tea now. This smells so good, literally. So as you have probably already read from the title, today I want to talk about wearing no makeup, basically, because that's what I'm doing right now and that's what these talks will be all about also. I just want to start with saying that I would never judge anybody who wears a lot of makeup. I like to wear like a lot of makeup from time to time, and I would never judge anybody who doesn't wear makeup. What I want to get into today is just how people are generally perceived by society. How does society view makeup? And I just want to talk about the grand scheme and what I think also are maybe problems that we face with our new beauty society, where we have a lot of skincare and perfect models on every magazine cover. I think there are a lot of things that should be addressed but really aren't as much as they probably should be, so I want to address some of these today, just in kind of like getting my thoughts out of my head, because like I've already mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have very sensitive skin, and in the past I've also struggled with acne, which I've kind of like, I don't have as much acne now. It rather comes like in cycles, like 1 week I'll have like okay skin, like right now my skin is probably okay right now, even though I still have like a lot of spots around my chin area. But then other weeks my face will just look like a total mess, and I'll be so scared to go outside then, still, because of what perception I have of people with acne, because I always kind of see all the people around me with very pretty skin, and I know that not everybody has perfect skin, but if you have bad skin, even normal skin seems perfect or like admirable to you. It's just a thing I've always struggled with. What I think a part of this topic is that a lot of people in the public media, in the like public eye, are always wearing makeup. And of course, I'm not talking for every beauty guru, every star that's out there. I know there are those videos where they are like, oh, today I'm not wearing any makeup, or like, here's a selfie with me without makeup, and that's certainly admirable, but I think there aren't enough out there. I understand that makeup can be a way to express yourself. I understand that makeup can be a hobby for a lot of women out there. Like, it's also a hobby for me sometimes. Sometimes I'll just wake up and I'm like, okay, today I want to rock a really bold lip. Or I wake up and I'm telling myself, okay, maybe I should try out some green eyeliner today, and I'll just do it. And it's really fun. But I think a lot of people are pushed into wearing makeup these days because it's just all around us. And especially if you have skin problems or skin troubles, I think you are always very self-conscious because what you see generally around you are people with good skin, people who look beautiful, people with that highlight on fleek, with these great lashes, people with full lips. Like, it's just a thing. I can go to the store right now and I'm going to tell you all of the magazines will have a pretty woman on top of them, and a pretty woman with well done makeup and with Photoshop, and it will look very perfect. And if you go on Instagram, you'll find thousands of girls who are just like these Instagram models, and you look at them and you're like, oh, like I'm following them because they are pretty, because they are aesthetics, because I want to strive maybe also kind of to look like them. I want these makeup skills. I would wish for my makeup to look as flawless as their makeup. I'm not judging the makeup scene. I think makeup is a great opportunity for a lot of people, but I think if you look at where makeup is everywhere, you don't see no makeup in relation to that anywhere. Like, do you get my point? Like, there are no magazine covers with people with no makeup on top of them. You don't see magazine covers where there are people with acne on top of them, with the acne showing on top of them. You don't see that because it probably wouldn't be bought by anybody. That's why you don't see that. And I think that's kind of sad, because if you think about it, a huge part of your life you probably will be without makeup. And if it's just sleeping, yeah, a lot of us don't probably sleep with makeup on. Also, if it's just like growing up, going to school, a lot of times I would just be too lazy to put on makeup. But I would feel kind of pressured to put on makeup, because every day when I wake up, I kind of have this routine where I at least try to hide my imperfections. I wouldn't like put on a full face of makeup, but I would try to hide my imperfections, which is a thing I actually do feel pressure to do. Like, if I wouldn't, I would feel self-conscious about my looks the whole day. It's really like, when I don't wear makeup at school, I probably don't think anybody notices as much, especially my friends. They don't care, and I don't care if my friends wear makeup or not. But I personally, in my mind, then think, oh, today I look really like shit. I wonder how people perceive that. And I think it's kind of sad. I wish there were more people just in the public eye rocking a no makeup look and owning it. And they don't have to look perfect. I think it's just about gaining the confidence to do that, and also making it seem natural, because I think a no makeup look is seen as either like a confident, a fashion statement, statement against the makeup industry, but it's not seen as something that is normal. And it's normal. We don't all get born with makeup on our face. We get born without it, and we use it to accentuate ourselves, to express ourselves, but it's not always on our faces. Our faces are like this. Normally my face is like this. I have spots here, here, here. I always have dark circles, yes, and my eyebrows aren't plucked as well as they are probably should be. Like, it's my face. I was born with this. I was born with cheekbones or highlights or great lashes. No. The thing is, wherever you look at mainstream media at least, acne isn't there. Acne isn't shown. Maybe sometimes you will see a celebrity with spots, showing their spots on Instagram. Oh my god, they aren't perfect as well, they are just humans. But it's not being normalized to show acne or to show skin imperfections. And I think that's so sad, because if you think about it, this here is just skin. It's just a case. And there should I think it's so sad that there is judgment on how this case should look. Because I am born with this case. I can't change this case. My skin is naturally sensitive. I naturally am more likely to get spots than other people. But am I then less worthy than other people because other people look pretty and they may get chances with their jobs that I won't have, simply because I should wear makeup to get the same chances they have with their natural skin? Like, isn't that so sad? I can't change this acne on my face. I know that there are also a lot of like videos and things like how to clear your acne, how to do this and that. It's not as easy as it looks for a lot of people. There are, from the thousands of people that have acne, there are like some percent can clear it in like a way that works for them. But the other 90% are just like, well, I'm just stuck with this. I'm trying out this and this and this, and it's not working for me. My acne is still there, and I don't know if it will ever go away. So I think these 90% or like whatever percent there are shouldn't feel less worthy because of the acne, and they shouldn't feel like never like they should hide it. I think if you have acne, you naturally probably are a bit more likely to have issues with loving yourself. I think it's harder to love yourself because you are taught that this isn't normal, and you're taught that this is ugly and that you should change this. 10 ways to clear my acne, 10 ways to not get spots, 10 ways to get away your blackheads. Like, skincare can be a hobby, but it can also be a bad obsession for people. And it's just the way that it's shown in media, it's always something bad. And why is this spot bad? It's just there. It just is there because my skin is sensitive to something, because I'm breaking out. I'm sorry for this spot. I'm sorry that you are not accepted by society the way that you should be, because it's normal. Everybody gets spots. And everybody always says this, but is it normal already? No, it's not, because it isn't shown in mainstream media. When they show probably like fashion editorials, for example, why can't the person wearing the clothes just not wear makeup and have acne? It would represent a part of our society, maybe a minority, but still, we are all about minorities these days. Why aren't these minorities shown on like fashion magazine covers or TV or whatever? Like, these minorities aren't shown, and it's so sad. I think we should be shown more, because there aren't only people out there with great skin. And you might be thinking, well, you talk, your skin is pretty okay like right now, and I also agree, like this week is a good week for me, because if you would have seen me last week, my skin would have been like a total disaster with redness all over and spots here and there. And if you would have seen me like 4 years ago, my face was literally filled with acne. It's just like that, and I still have a lot of scars from it, which I know will probably never go away if I like laser them, but I kind of don't want to laser them. That's also another thing. Like, if you had acne, you always, sometimes it's a choice for yourself, of course, but it's sometimes pushed into like, wouldn't you want to laser your skin? Wouldn't you want to get rid of those spots that are so abnormal? Self-conscious about these spots also, but I think it shouldn't be like that. Like, it's just a part of this case, okay? It's a part of it. Is it bad that I have these acne scar here? Does this make me less worthy than you who got your acne scar lasered? No. If you laser it, it's okay. If you don't laser it, it's okay. There shouldn't be a right or wrong in this. It's just skin, literally. And I think people need to get into this mindset that this is just skin. It's just skin. It's just a cover for what is underneath. And we still are in a society that gets more and more judgy about the way you look, especially with the social media, because it's all about putting yourself out there, showing yourself from your best side. Why can't I show myself from my most natural side? Isn't that a thing? Why is that not a thing? I lie in bed all day, look like crap, and that's normal. Why isn't, like, I probably seem so weird, and I don't know if you all get my point, but if you do, let me know in the comments below if you can relate in a way or not, because I feel kind of alone with this opinion right now, and I don't know if I'm just talking trash. Then you can also let me know in the comments below if you're not my opinion, or if you think something else is the problem with industry, with makeup and beauty. And of course, that is such a huge topic to get into. Like, beauty is such a broad topic. Like, what is beauty? What is beauty? Probably everybody has a different answer for that. I just wish that if my children like inherit my acne someday, that they don't feel pressure to hide it, that they don't feel ugly because of it. Because I know people do. I felt ugly when I was a child. I felt not pretty. I had imagery issues. I still do. But I just wish that my child, like, if I ever have children, I just wish that if they have acne, that they can grow up in a society where it is normal. It isn't looked down on, and they won't feel pressure to get rid of it for every cost, like get laser, get this and this, get this and this, do this in the skincare. I wish that there wouldn't be this pressure where you feel like you need to get rid of a part of that, to get rid of a part of your case, literally. Of a case that just is the front page from what is really important in life. We're all imperfect in a way or another. We all are humans, and humans have imperfections, and some have acne, and some don't, and some have stretch marks, and some don't, and that's all okay. I just wish, like, being natural would be appreciated more these days, where, like, everything gets more and more unnatural, I feel, with Photoshop and everything. So that's the point of the topic. Let's just, like, as a thing that you take out of this video, being natural is okay and should be normal, hopefully someday. And yeah, anyway, I wish you the best luck with recreating the most amazing, most beautiful makeup looks, and I wish you the best luck with just going outside with no makeup and feeling confident as hell because we all are pretty in our own way. I always used to think, even if I was like at the down point of my like skin, like my skin was so bad and I felt so ugly, I always used to think, well, there are like, what, 7 billion, nearly 8 billion people in the world. There has to be at least one person that truly thinks you're pretty. And I think that is a nice way to think about it. If you feel totally unworthy, think about the many people in the world. I think there is a person for everyone out there, and I think for every single one there is a person that loves you how you are, and that loves you how you look, and that thinks you are pretty. And yeah, I just want to end it on that thought, I guess. And if you liked it, you can give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel because it would really make me happy. Anyway, until next time, bye, be back on my channel.